Today I'm on a strange site. I'm in somebody's back garden and I'm looking for a gold ring that was lost about 15 years ago. Now, because this garden is absolutely jam-packed with iron, I'm using the small coil, the small accessory coil, the 6-inch coil, and I'm going to go try to get in between all the iron and try to find that missing ring. Okay, so wish me luck. Now apparently the ring was lost when it fell off the roof of this small building here. They were actually working on the building, the ring slipped off his finger and he's pretty sure it fell into this side of the actual, this side of the property. So that's what I'm going to do, is search this small area, see if I can find it. It should be easy. 10-15 years ago it was probably a maximum of 4 or 5 inches down, so it should be a real easy thing to find. Well, I've given it a good go and I'm pretty confident there is nothing on this side. So I'm going to go right around the small building, the small shed on legs, and see if it's fallen another way. A lot of times people think they know where they lost it, but in reality it was lost somewhere completely differently. Okay, that's an interesting signal. It's quite a low signal. He told me it was quite a chunky ring. Wasn't absolutely sure if it was a sovereign ring or something else, like a buckle ring. It's funny how stories sort of change over the years. I was first told that this was a sovereign gold ring, but then somebody corrected that. They said no, they don't think it is a sovereign ring. They know it's a ring, they know it fell off this roof, but it'll be interesting. Now I've got a signal here. It sounds nice. Quite low though. But let's have a dig. Oh, it's out of the hole. Ah, there it is. Surely that's not it. Well, it's a ring. It's a ring. It's not as grand as I was led to believe. I was told various things, but it's definitely a gold ring. So there you go. A ring found with a CTX3030. Hopefully I didn't sound too disappointed. I shouldn't do, it's made of gold. And it was found with this great 6-inch accessory coil. And I'd highly recommend this. If your land's got loads of iron trash, this is the coil you need to winkle out the good targets. Right, today we're going to search a piece of pasture and I want to show you a few of the accessories we've yet to cover. For instance, the 17-inch coil, which is brilliant on pasture land. And I've also got one of these new Pro Swing 45s, which is an amazing bit of kit. It takes all the weight of the coil and actually transfers it from your shoulder all the way down to your hip. Anyway, I'll get set up and let's see if we can find something. Now the first accessory I want to show you is the new CTX3030 bag, which is a lot bigger than the previous bags for Minelab detectors. What this means is I can fit the 17-inch coil onto my CTX3030 and it will still go in the bag, which is really good. So let's show you what it looks like. There it is, large coil. All we do then is undo the clip and extend it to the correct length and we're ready to go. In the side, you'll find the pocket is large enough to actually hold headphones, the WM10 wireless module, and also the Profine 25 Pro. Right, I'm actually wearing the new Pro Swing 45, which is a new product from Minelab, and what it is a harness with a bungee attached to it. And the whole idea is that the bungee transfers the weight of the detector up to my shoulder, then down to my hip. So it literally takes all the weight on my hips, which is a lot easier than having it on my shoulder, where I would normally typically get a sore neck at the end of the day. So this is a brilliant bit of kit. To put it on, you simply do up 2 clips, and then once we get to the actual place that we're going to detect, I then put this hook onto a velcroed hook which is secured to the detector. So that fits on there, and I literally take that loop, put it on there, and that's it. So the first thing I need to do before I start detecting, I need to set the length of my bungee so it supports the weight of the coil and transfers it to my hip, so I don't actually feel it on my arm. Now this is really simple. If you have a look at the clip here, the clip has got out the bottom bungee coming out of the clip is the bit to the detector, and then on this piece where the actual thumb bar is, this is what locks it. Now to actually set it, first we release the lock by pulling the bungee. I then lower the coil down so it's just off the ground and it's being supported by the bungee, and then I pull that up and I make sure that I pinch it against the little thumb bar there. Okay, so that's it. That's now taken up the weight and I'm ready to detect. Okay, I've got a signal here. It's quite deep. It's probably over a spade depth, so it's over 10 inches. I'm going to use the pinpoint probe now just to work out where in the hole it is. And yeah, it's right in the middle. And there it is, a piece of lead. There are signs that this field could produce. I mean, these splodges of lead, they're still quite old finds. These are not modern. It's probably medieval or older. So the signs are good. Hopefully we can find something a bit better. Just in the side there. Ah, shotgun cartridge end. The scourge of metal detecting in England. Never mind. Just shows everybody else missed it though. Maybe they were the lucky ones. Got another signal here. It was high pitch. It's still in the hole. Again, you can see the depth. Oh, there it is there, right smack in the middle of the hole. It's out the hole. There. And there you go, a Roman coin. There you go. There is a bit of a head on there. It's not a very good one, probably a 3rd century coin. Okay, I've got another target in the hole here. It's again quite deep. What I've done, I've come down close to the river. There's a crossing right behind me, and high pitch signal. I'll let you hear how that sounds. Don't know if you can hear that, but it's a nice high pitch, clean signal. I've got it roughly in the middle of the hole, so I managed to pinpoint very, very well. Just loosen this stuff up. Now, on a lot of these pastures, what you get is you get nice topsoil, and it will be over a layer of the gravel, and that means that everything, all the gravel is moved down to a certain level, and that's where the good stuff is. I mean, it takes a considerable period of time to get down into that gravel, so I'm hoping this could be a Roman. Just there. Often now I've got to get through the gravel. Oh, that's something green coming up. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a great big Roman coin. great big Dupondis. I mean, there's a lot of corrosion on it, green corrosion, but it's a beautiful, beautiful size. I'm not surprised that sounded high pitched and screamer. So there you go, Roman coin found with a 17-inch coil on pasture, and a very good depth. I put that in there. It's about that sort of depth. I mean, it was a real screamer. I think I could have got that at twice the depth, but it just shows you the power of the 17-inch coil. And the other thing that I'm really impressed with is the Pro Swing 45. I mean, this takes all the weight off my arm and means that I can swing that 17-inch coil all day long. Well, that's it, guys. We've reached the end of the DVD, and hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did making it. This really is a great machine.
It's a fantastic machine. We did enjoy making this DVD. And if you have more questions about the CTX, go to minelab.com, where all the information is there, the latest updates, and everything else you need to know about the machine.
So that's it.
Get out there and hunt.
Get out and find something.
Enjoy.